Yes, hello, and welcome to this live. For those who are watching a replay of this program, feel free to leave your comments at the end of in the comment section. We'll get back to all the comments that come in. So, welcome back to this live again. And just as announced, you're right on time. So, those who are live, you can say hi on the comment section and feel free to communicate and ask any questions that you'd like to have. So, let me share my screen with you, and so that you may be able to see what we have. All right. So we are always live most of the days. Let me share my screen. Then we start right away. Share screen. Okay. Share. Okay. All right. So my name is Norkisho, and I help coaches and consultants to build online selling funnels, profitable online selling funnels. And today we're going to talk about the one sentence offer framework that attracts high paying coaching clients on autopilot. So, this is what we want to talk about today. So, what is this one sentence offer? Sometimes, most of the times, you don't know how to create your offer. An offer as a coach or a consultant or an online entrepreneur is very important for your online business, and it's what attracts clients to you. So, we are going to talk about the one sentence offer framework that attracts high paying coaching clients. It could be any other form of clients online on autopilot. So, let's go dive in. I would have like us to look at an example of some of those kind of offers that you're talking about. So let's go direct and see some of them. So the structure is how to get X, the results that your clients want in Y time, the time frame, without even without so it's without or even if then you name the objections there, and of course we'll have the examples. So how to get X in Y time without or stroke even if one, two, three objections. So this structure is a common thing, but it's not the one that does the magic. How you craft the all of this is what becomes most important. And as we go until the end of this video, you will see many and many of these that we will look at in this video. So this is an example that follows that same structure. So we'll go through some examples, some 5 examples of an offer that follows on this structure. Then we try to analyze this kind of offers and how do you create these ones and keep creating more and more offers if you're following this structure. So look at this. For example, let's say how to get 10 gorgeous dates in 45 days, even if you're fat, bald, and ugly. Okay. So this probably is targeting people who are single and probably they have a weakness. The pain points that they have, they believe, for example, that they're fat, bald, or ugly. That's why they're not getting dates. But you're promising them that within 45 days, they'll get 10 gorgeous dates. So if you are this kind of person, would you not want to take this offer? And it's given 45 days, that's around less than 2 months. You'll be able to have found 10 gorgeous dates. Yeah. So this could be for somebody who is actually going at a time like this. They're passing through a moment, probably they lack dates. Maybe they are approaching their 40s, or maybe an age which they think themselves that maybe probably should be getting someone. I should be dating someone. So somebody gives you, if a coach offers you 45 days and they could give you 10 dates, that could be an offer that you may not want to resist. And we will look at what makes this offer adorable and attractive in being able to attract clients who would want to take action immediately. The second example, how to land 10 high ticket clients every month without a funnel. Yeah. If you talk about online marketing these days, people are saying you must have a funnel. If somebody can tell you that you cannot have a funnel and still have 10 high ticket clients every month, how would you feel about that? It will make you curious. Yeah, everybody's talking about a funnel. What about if I don't have a funnel? What's the way that I will be able to get these 10 high end ticket clients? Then you look at it like, how will I get these high ticket clients? Yeah, probably if you're watching this, maybe you have a coaching program or something like that, or you're a consultant and you have a high ticket program. If somebody told you that you could have high ticket of those, how do you feel? Our high ticket, for examples, go for now. If you have a done for you system is about $5,000 to $10,000. So imagine if somebody can give you 10 of those within, and they promise to give you that every month. What kind of business is that? You see, this could mean like something like $100,000 per month, and this is lucrative. So, but don't give such kind of a promise if you don't know if you don't know how to deliver it. You must give a promise that you can be able to deliver. There's some characteristics before you give such kind of offer. We will dissect this kind of offer and see what are these components that you must fulfill to be able to give such kind of offers. So this is how to land 10 high ticket clients every month without a funnel. So it follows that structures how to get X. The X there is the 10 high ticket clients in Y within a month and without a funnel. Yeah. So many people say that for you to have high end clients sign up, you have to begin with small offers, mini tickets. And here is somebody who is telling you that you don't have to create those funnels, you don't have to create those mini offers, you don't have to create all those kinds of small offers. Then you'll get just 10 high ticket clients. If they can be able to deliver this can be a program that can be irresistible. Another example is how to become a certified coach within. Oh, this is coach. That's a wrong spelling of coach. Coach, I mean coach like coaches and consultants. So how to become a certified coach within 30 days and start earning six figures as a newbie. How do you think about this? It may sound too good to be true. And can you deliver it? The important part is, can you deliver this kind of promise? And if your potential clients who probably is anticipating to want to become a coach, and they've told that this is a $20 billion business, then how do I get in? Then you're told you can be certified within 30 days. And after that, you'll begin earning six figures as a result. Probably this is somebody who is looking to make some income. Yeah. And they want to earn six figures maybe in a month or so, and it could be in a year. Here it's fake, but of course you can explain this so that it doesn't become vague. Probably you can give specific example. So how do you become a coach in 30 days and start earning six figures? This would cause curiosity, and if you explain it in your sales video or in your sales letter, then it can really bring you clients, as long as you're able to give testimonials about this kind of program that you're offering. You are able to give the process that you're going to go through and everything like that. So let's look at a fourth example: how to stop a divorce even if your husband is a side chick. If your husband has a side chick now and you're not comfortable with that, and maybe you can add something like how to stop a divorce even if your husband is not talking to you. Whatever pain point that you see could be happening to somebody who is facing a divorce, and you say you can stop this divorce. They still want the relationship, they still want their marriage, for example. They don't want to end it. How 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 irresistible would this offer be? So they need to stop the divorce. This one might not give a time frame, so it doesn't have to give a time frame all the time. You can explain. So for example, if the solution might not be clear and you might not achieve it in a time deadline, then you can have such kind of a statement of one sentence offer. Yeah. So up here should have been the one sentence offer that converts. Okay. So how do you stop your divorce? You'd be curious to know how can I stop divorce? My husband, as a side chick, my husband is not talking to me. So you can replace this with the pain points that you have in your particular industry. Let these be examples that you can use in your particular field. So I would like to give the last example: how to start receiving online payments today even without a website. How do you receive payments online without a website? It's impossible. You might look at it that way. But again, like I was talking in my previous, go back to my videos online. There is a website that you can use, for example, to get payments online, even if you don't have a website. Yeah. So that means you can receive payments, you can get affiliates, you can get your program delivered through their website. You don't need a website. Probably just need traffic, and it can come from your referrals, your friends, and other people that you promote face to face. It can come from your social media channels, and then it goes direct to the website itself, and they can buy there, they can subscribe there. So you don't need to have a website. So you see, that's I think it's an incredible offer, and people who are tired of building websites will look at it like, oh, this is an offer I cannot resist. All right, so these are some 5 examples of these elements that follow uh, this one sentence offer, how to get X in Y time without even objection. So what are the main elements of the one sentence offer? What are the main elements? So uh, the main one element of this one sentence offers is that, one, it has to be urgent. Why does it need to be urgent? If you're not presenting an urgent offer, then your potential clients will not take action. Your problem solving, the problem you're solving needs to be urgent to them. It's like something they're looking for a solution now. Somebody's facing a divorce. They want to stop it now. Somebody's having less clients. They want to have clients now, even without the funnel. So they look at they want to remove all the objections in their mind that they have, and you have to make this urgent. And if it's urgent, be sure that you can be solve it urgently. So when there is a form of an urgency in your offer, then what it means is that your potential client will want to take action immediately. So one characteristic of this is that it has to be urgent. It has to be external of them. So you see, what you mean, this might be a little complicated, but let's say you as a coach, for example, you know that, for example, if somebody is procrastinating, then it could be something psychological. But you don't or maybe somebody doesn't feel that they can sell their product or service, but that because it comes because they are insecure about their potential. They are not aware of their potential. So you cannot market with them not being aware of their potential, but you tell them about the results that their internal problem is leading to externally. Like, for example, if you cannot market yourself because you have some fear of not being good enough, then the external problem will that you not be able to have new clients. So, in the marketing perspective, as you market your product or service, what you need to look at is that your the internal problem in your client is what you need to solve. But that one you solve after they have enrolled in your program. So you give them what they want. You tell them you can get them clients. You can get them 10 high ticket clients within 1 month. But deep within, you know what causes them not to have those 10 clients is internal. Like they're insecure. They don't feel that they are good enough to charge for high end clients. They don't feel they're good enough to buy. They don't feel they're good enough to market high ticket programs. So inside, they're not good enough to market. They're not good enough to. They feel they're not good enough to market to charge high. So that is what you handle when they get into your program. But right now, you want to give them 10 high end, high ticket clients at the end of it. And then now, when you sit with them, you solve that issue of insecurity, not being good enough, not being able to market themselves. I hope that is clear. If you don't understand anything in this video, feel free to make a comment, and we will follow it up. I will follow up with questions at the end of this. Presentation, then just keep typing them in the comments, then we will get back to them. The third thing, it has to be clear and measurable. Your potential clients need to see, what am I going to get in this offer? What exactly am I going to get? I'm going to get 10 high ticket clients. I'm going to get to stop my divorce. I'm going to uh, I'm going to start automating my process so that I don't have to spend the time following up with clients. I'm going to automate some processes so that it stops me spending more time. So your offer, this one sentence offer, needs to be very clear and very measurable so that they know exactly what they're going to get at the end of your program. I hope that is very clear. Then it has to be unique. Yes, your problem has to be unique. It has to speak to a specific audience. That's why it's very important to understand your customer avatar. And you need to niche down to your customer avatar to a specific group. And I believe, for example, if for coaches, it's very important to, even if you're serving coaches, it's very important to niche down to maybe life coaches. I think this is the best thing. When you're starting out, you need to start with a very niche uh, group of customer avatar, and that when you talk about your offer, it's very specific to them. They understand this coach is talking to me, this consultant is talking to me, and you target them in a very unique way that somebody who serves just a general audience may not understand. So your offer has to be unique, serving a unique audience. At the beginning, it's always good to start with a unique or a small target audience. And sometimes when starting up, I used to have this problem as well. I was thinking like I could serve everybody. When you serve everybody, you'll serve nobody. So it's important that when you're serving, you serve a specific group of people and you be clear about them. You be very clear with them that you're serving this type of person. And you may think that if you're serving everybody, then the clientele, you are serving so many people and you'll have very many clients. If you're doing digital marketing, for example, like us, if you do digital marketing targeting only coaches and consultants, or targeting only coaches. But if you say you are targeting all business owners, yeah, if you're a business owner, I can help you, whichever type of business, whether you're a car dealer, whether you're in real estate, whether in e-commerce, then I can serve you. If you serve a wide audience, it may be difficult. So that's why it's advisable to have a unique audience. Look out for my customer avatar video. I think it's in my previous video, and you can look at this, how to get to understand your client. And by the way, if you want us to help you do this, we have a program that we use to do this, and we coach you all through how you can come with your offer, how to know your customer avatar, how to you take your client on a customer value journey until the end of it. It has 7 components and with bonuses. So feel free to book an appointment with us in our calendar. There's a link on the comments or in the description of this video. Then we can be able to help you craft all these offers and all this kind of creating these kind of offers, the one sentence offer that converts. All right, so one thing that stops many coaches and consultants from succeeding in this is that they're not very clear about their services. They're not very clear about the objections that their clients have. They're not very clear about their niche. They do not know whom they serve well. Somebody was putting it clearly that if you met, I met it in one of the social channels that you are watching today. Somebody says if you met your president in a lift, you happen to meet your president. In our case, it's Uhuru Kenyatta, and you met him in a lift, and they ask you, "What do you do? Can you craft something that will be very interesting, such that you'd ask you." Uh, uh, if he asks any question, that you can very very clear, and it will cause curiosity, and it will exactly show what you do without a doubt. Very urgent, very external, very clear and measurable, and very unique. So these are the elements of the one sentence offer that converts. We are not stopping there. So how do you deliver your one sentence offer? How do you deliver it? Yeah, so we deliver your one sentence offer through the 7 P's. And the 7 P's include number one, the program. So you need to have a program that you're using to deliver your program. And this program, if you're a coach, this should be your high ticket program. If you're a consultant, this maybe is your high ticket service that you provide. So what program do you have? This is the best. If some This is the program that you develop that you'd really want your potential clients to join. And by the way, be sure to know that no, your clients are not looking to enroll in your high-end program. They want a solution to their problem. So if that problem is urgent for them, is external and is clear and measurable and is unique, they would want to sign up in your program. Yeah. So your program needs to be able to deliver the promise that you offer in your program. So you need to have a program. You have to have a promise in your program. You need to promise what you want to solve. I want to solve your divorce. I want to make you start getting clients. I want your kids to start behaving differently. I want your kids to start looking seriously at the education. I want you to stop being stressed. Whatever problem that you're solving to your niche audience, this is the promise that you need to promise. So that's how you're delivering that one offer sentence. And the process, they need to know the process. What will I have to do? We will be having one-on-one sessions every Friday, every Wednesday, once a week, once a month. And it will take this number of months before you deliver. It will take me 45 days before you get your 10 dates. So what is the process? The process needs to be clear. You need to define it. The potential client clearly knows that when I enroll in this program, I will go from this to this to this until the end of it so that I can get the results that is being promised. So that's the process. What do they need to go through to be able to get a solution to their main pain points and problems? The fourth one is the price. So you need to state your price. Yeah, and your price depends on how valuable is the solution that you're offering. How big is the problem? And when you're looking to solve problems, you need to do a research to really know what kind of problems can I solve, which will be highly compensated. If you're a digital marketer like ourselves, you need to, if you can, if you solve the problem of not getting clients, then you can be paid highly. If you can assure your client that you can be able to get them a continuous flow of clients every month, 10 high ticket clients, then you can charge the price that can compensate you. Let's say for each client that you bring for them could be worth $10,000. If you bring 10 clients, that would be $100,000. So how much would you charge for that? And that's just 1 month. You can easily charge 100,000 for that. If you solve a divorce, somebody's just about to divorce, and then you help them to stop the divorce, how much is that one worth? Somebody's child or teenager is wayward and is joining bad company, is not focused at all, and wants to stop going to school and wants to involve in bad behavior, and you stop that child to come back in a communication with the parents, how much is that worth? Maybe those parents are looking at this. Maybe you have a wayward child. Somebody tells you that they can talk to that child, they can coach that child, that teenage child of yours, to an extent that they would be thinking about their future again, and you'd have your communication with them. How much do you pay for that? So your price should really be compared to the solution that you're able to provide. But don't just charge expensively, and the problem you're solving is not that valuable. You know, it is something that can be solved by anybody else. You have to be unique. So that's the price. So your price will attract your clients. And sometimes when you charge highly, people take you seriously. Of course, you have to have testimonials to back this up before you make that charging. Premiums. What bonuses are you offering? Yeah. What blueprints are you offering? What other additional programs are you offering? What other courses are you offering apart from your main program? Maybe you can say that if like ourselves, if you enroll in our premium program for coaches, then we can give you access to all the courses that you'll come up with afterwards, now and afterwards. So you have access to all our courses and calls that we have built, and you have access to all the courses that we'll come up with. Yeah, so you can say that's a premium. Yeah. So maybe the premium can be one-on-one sessions. Maybe you're offering group coaching sessions, but the premium is maybe in a short time you're giving them a possibility to work with you one-on-one, which is a rare chance. So that can be a bonus. The pledge or the guarantee. What's the guarantee that you're giving? The guarantee can be based on the results that you're going to give. The guarantee can be based on refunds. Yeah, if within 30 days they place a request, then you can refund them, no question asked guarantee. You can refund even after 90 days they feel like. But of course, be careful with giving guarantees and pledges, because some people will take advantage of you. It has to be very clear that they have to follow specific steps before they get that guarantee. But if you give a guarantee, you're sure of your program, just give a guarantee and they will deliver. So that's the 1, 2, the 6 P's. This last one is pressure. When you're promoting your offer, make your potential clients to act now. So, what pressure are you putting? Maybe it's an offer until the end of the month. It's an offer for the next 3 days. It's an offer that we are not offering again. This is the last day that you have to pick it. This price we are only offering today. We'll never charge this low. And when you give those pressures, let them be real. Don't say that this program is not available anywhere on my website at this price. And when they go to your store, they find it's accessible to everyone else at that price. So when you're giving an offer, maybe you're running a promotion, you are in a webinar or a paid ad, be sure to give a pressure which is real, not just for the sake of it. Then you'll build trust. So that's how you deliver your one sentence offer. So let's just go over it a bit. So the one sentence offer, how to get X without the objections. Then you looked at the examples. It has to be urgent. It has to be external, something external which is affected by internal. So when you start coaching them, you address the internal program. Then they have to be clear and measurable. They have to really know, what does this coach help me do? How many clients will I receive? Will I get my website done? Will I get my husband back? Will I stop my divorce at the end of it? I will get dates from this. It has to be clear and unique. You have to niche down. So you need to have 7 P's: a program, a promise, a process, a price, premiums or bonuses, pledges or guarantee, then pressure. Let them act now. I will have to stop there for this webinar. I have another coaching session that I have to go through in the next 10 minutes, one-on-one coaching session with a client. So, but feel free to ask your questions. Let me check if I have any questions yet that I need to answer. No questions yet, but if you're watching the repeat, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section, and then you'll get back to it. Thank you for watching this live session, and I hope you'll having offers that convert and be able to deliver on those offers. If you want consultation, if you want to talk to us, if you want to join our program, we are giving a link in the description of this video where you can click and have a one-on-one 30-minute session with us. We can consult with you how to create your program, how to market it, what kind of program, whatever you want us in the digital marketing world and funnels. You can be able to contact us and we'll be able to help you. So go ahead if you feel like you need some help with us. We have a free session that helps you to map out your funnel and everything online and your digital marketing map. So feel free to join us, book a session with us. And thank you for watching once again. I don't take it for granted, and have a nice time till we meet again.